Hey guys, the Madman Army here. Today's video I'm going to be showing you how to find the spawn chunks. I know there are a lot of older videos that show you how to find spawn chunks, but they recently changed it so they're a little bit bigger. And I haven't seen anyone make a video on it, so let's just get into it. So to start off, you want to grab a compass. And then you want to follow the compass until the red line starts turning. Once the red line has stopped turning, you want to go towards it until it starts turning again. And then you want to find the very middle until it starts turning when you go on each 4 of these blocks. So the compass should be pointing in between 4 blocks. Wherever the 4 blocks the compass is pointing to, cover it up to mark out where it is. And now you can do this on any Y level, but I'm going to build up just so I can make it easier to see. So once you've found the 4 blocks, you want to hold down F3 and G on your keyboard, and that will show you all your chunks. To see the chunks, it'll be the yellow lines that you want to follow. The red lines, they just show you 2 chunks out. And the blue lines, I think that just makes the yellow lines more outstanding. So now what you want to do is you want to make a pathway 6 chunks out on each side. So I'll show you the first one, then you can just repeat it on the other 3 sides. So counting this is the first chunk, we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you want to go 2 blocks up to show that you've done it. And now after these 2 blocks you've placed, you want to go another 6 chunks. So yet again, counting this is the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you want to place another 2 blocks down. And now you just want to run and throw items every few blocks until you hit the first 2 blocks you placed for the first 6 chunks. So I'll do that with you now. Okay. Now that you've thrown all these blocks, you want to fly about 15 chunks away. And then once you've gone your 15 chunks out, you want to throw down a block and wait for it to despawn, and then you'll come back. While I'm waiting for it to despawn, I'll explain to you why I'm doing all this stuff. So the reason we're throwing down the blocks is the way spawn chunks work is that they're always active. So how blocks usually works is if you go 15 chunks away from them and you're not in the spawn chunks and you come back, the block won't be despawned. But if you're throwing them in spawn chunks and you go 15 chunks away, they will despawn. So once this block despawns, the blocks that are in the spawn chunks should be despawned, and the blocks that aren't despawned will mark out that they're not the spawn chunks. So that's pretty much how that works. Now I'll just come back to you when this is despawned. Oh, and another thing, in other tutorials, they go to the nether and wait for the block to despawn. But that doesn't work in 1.14 anymore. I've tried it over a dozen times and it just doesn't work. So that's why we go 15 chunks away. Here we are. Now the block is despawned. We want to fly back to the bridge that we made. And as you can see, a lot of the blocks is despawned, but we want to find where the blocks haven't despawned, like here. So you don't want to mark out where the block is despawned. You want to mark out what chunk the block hasn't despawned in. So the blocks haven't despawned in this chunk, so you want to go on the outside of this chunk and place the 2 blocks up. And now you want to break these blocks on the outskirts because these aren't the spawn chunks. And there we go. This is the first side done. And now you just want to come to the center 4 blocks and repeat what I just told you on the other 3 sides. So I'll come back to you once I've done that. So now once you've repeated this on the other 3 sides, now you just want to connect all the corners. Just connect them like this. So this is the first corner done. Now you just want to repeat this on the other 3 sides. So I'll come back to you once I've done that. So now that you've filled your corners like this, you just want to break all these blocks in the middle and you should be done. And there we go. Once you've cleared out all the blocks in the middle, this outline should stay, and that'll be outlining where your spawn chunks are. All these chunks inside of your world will always be active now. So pretty much this outline, it's not active, but all the chunks in the middle are active. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any more tutorial videos you want me to do, be sure to comment down below. Later.